Assalamu alaikum and Jai Hind everyone. I'm here present again in front of you on my channel India Rocks 2023 with episode number 6 of my Let's Board the Love Train book that is teaching national integration in its unique way. We have listened till Heather and Varisha met and Heather approached Varisha to become a life partner, and Varisha said to Heather to wait for a few years till their professional goals are achieved. So I would like to start today's episode without delay. After visiting Heather, she feels like someone is always around her to share her laughter, support her morally, guide her to be a loving daughter, embrace her family and friends with more kindness, take care of her with more affection, to see her parents as humble parents, and to see herself with a white apron and stethoscope. It is dream of every girl that after marriage, when they come into the life where a life partner is there to support him or her, these are the common criteria upon which every girl and every boy dreams about their life partner. So common goals of married life is explained through it. She starts preparation with double efforts and puts a target chart in front of her study table. She understands that by becoming the sole support for her growing parents, she got a correct person. Like parents support a child during his or her childhood, children also want a life partner who can support their old age growing parents after marriage. So this is the common target or common belief of every loving and caring daughter and every loving and caring son to get a life partner who can assemble two families together in such a way that unity, integrity, humbleness, caring atmosphere is being provided to next generation automatically. So this is what I have explained through this paragraph of my book. A person who thinks good about his parents will think good for her parents too. These feelings help her to prepare for NEET diligently. Heather boards the train at night and reaches Allahabad the next morning and waits eagerly for his result. It is the 5th of September and holiday, and today is the result day of JEE Advance. Heather gets a call from his friend Amir to check his result on JEE website. He disconnects his call by saying thank you for his kind information and opens his laptop. He opens JEE at adv.ac.in website and could believe actualizing his hard work. His roll number is among the first 5 roll numbers. He runs to his parents and informs them about his result. They congratulate him, hug him, and kiss his forehead with an abundance of blessings. They inform all their relatives, friends, and neighbors about the same. The neighbors come to congratulate him and his family with bouquets and sweets. They arrange a quick serve dinner for all of them. Everyone has it and leaves his home with blessing for future studies. Heather refers to JOSSA, Joint Seat Allocation Authority, for admission, counseling, registration and details. He chooses IIT Mumbai and Software Stream as his preference. He gets guideline to report to the allotted college for the admission process and gets admission to the Indian Institute of Technology, Powai, Mumbai. He completes the admission process, pays the fee, gets hostel number 1 allotted and returns to Allahabad. After 10 days, his classes are going to start. So he comes to arrange all things for his stay in Mumbai. He buys a few new sets of clothes, shoes, snacks packets, cleanliness products, and a few notebooks and packs his bags. It is the first time he leaves his parents to stay alone, so he is a little sad and his parents too are little upset. He sits with them for a longer time at night before the day he leaves. He instructs them to work but also to take care of their health routine. He guides them to stay healthy and happy as they are the only family for him in this world. They reciprocate him the same. All of them talked till late night and slept on the couch. Early morning when Mehran wakes up, he looks at Haider and thinks of his childhood. It's been so long time since his little son grew up to leave them for higher studies. The tears rolled down his eyes as he never thought of the feeling of leaving him alone. He goes nearby and caresses his hair, putting fingers around the hair like this is called caresses, and face. Haider wakes up with gentle touch. Looking at his wet eyes, he says, "Papa, why are you sniveling? Be strong, Papa. I have never seen a rough and tough father like you. You and Ammi are my sunshines. Just show me your grinning face. It will make my departure easy for all of us." Mehran wipes his tears and grins. Both of them laugh. Hearing their laughter, Radia wakes up and hugs them. She escapes from the scene by saying, "I'm going to make tea for all." Both of them get fresh and have tea together. They leave to drop him at the station to board the Udyog Nagri Express train. They reach the station, he boards the train, takes the blessings of his parents, and with wet eyes bids them goodbye to see them again. He reaches the campus, joins the hostel, arranges his belongings on the study table and in the cupboard, makes his bed, and goes to mess to have lunch. In the dining area, he meets one of his seniors, Sohail. He is a student of third year computer technology. He is very humble and bold too. He asks him, "Are you a newcomer? I'm seeing you here for the first time." Haider introduces himself, shakes hand with him. Sohail, as a sincere senior, guides him on how to be in his inner circle. He adds, "Haider, it seems you are from a family of educators, as your behavior and body language reveals it. I would only guide you as your senior to make your daily goals, make timetable accordingly, follow it and achieve your small goals to reach the ultimate one. Friendship circle must be confined and choose honest guys as your friends." After conveying the hidden messages for being a successful IITian, he pats his back, wishes him good luck, finishes his lunch and leaves the dining hall. Here I will take a pause and I would share a short story of my super senior at Aligarh Muslim University hostel in Ragandi Hall. Being a new environment, new student to a new environment, I was very much upset when I entered the hostel because I was a loving and caring and beloved daughter of my parents. So I was missing their affection around in the hostel. And first few months of my hostel were really very tough for me to adjust over there. because every morning I used to get up with the call of my mom, "Utho, subah ho gayi hai, chalo jaldi se taiyar ho jao," and all these things I was not getting. I adjusted myself by putting alarm in my alarm clock. At that time we were having that round shape, very harsh sound alarm clock, because it helped used to help us to get up early very quickly within one alarm sound. So we were having it on our study table, and when the first day it rang, I missed my parents a lot. An alarm clock cannot take the place of our parent in our life, but definitely it helps us to become so self-dependent at some age of our life. When life takes us towards different stations and we move on in our life, we grow in age, we also have to become responsible enough, because in future we have to take care of our parents as well. So I met my seniors Farha Appa and Nagma Appa there in hostel. There were other seniors also, Sugandha Di and other seniors. I don't remember their name, but they all were the group of seniors. Those who accompanied us in the hostel were really, really supportive and really, really caring seniors. Among all those seniors, I remember Farha Appa and Nagma Appa's name a lot, because Nagma Appa was just like elder sister to me, Mahinaz and Tarannum. She used to guide us in for making notes, how to taking book from the library. Maulana Azad Library is a very good and big library of Aligarh, multi-storied library. It was first time that I got into the environment of this much multi-storied library. So how to use the catalog, how to get the book issues, and everything she guided us a lot. And before it, in BHU, Vasanta College for Women, Rajghat, we are having a rich library over there also, but it was two-storied library. And Aligarh Muslim University has four-storied library. So how to sit, where to sit, how to issue the book, and all these things she used to help us. And from different topic, our professors, late Mr. Alvi, our professor Shireen Musvi, Irfan Habib sir, and Mansoora Haider ma'am, Afzal Hussain sir, they all had a strategic lesson plan used to give us in the beginning of the month, in academic session, where all the book lists are given in the references to how according to the topic wise. So nowadays my children get Beacon from their school. It was just like Beacon, but the name was yearly plan, academic plan, which we used to get photocopied and used to stick in our notes register, from where we can tick that these are the topics which we have covered, and these are the topics which we have made the notes using the reference books. So it was a very good and very lovely experience to be around the seniors who were very caring and who used to guide us so to complete our target, because in the hostel we go to achieve some academic goals, and those academic goals must not be neglected. So these two seniors have helped me a lot, and this is my way to pay them gratitude by taking their name in my videos, so that in future when my children will watch this video, they can understand that this is how we must pay our gratitude to our senior as well. Let me continue. Heather goes to collect the synopsis. That detailed syllabus is called synopsis, which we used to get at Aligarh University and BHU, Banaras Hindu University as well. Issuing the books from the college library, attending the lectures, happy gathering of 1 hour with friends, daily post-dinner. Self-studies till 12 a.m. in the hostel library, and listening to his seniors' guidance when they guide him. The first year of his college goes with this routine, and he keeps listening all around. As listening is the first step towards learning, He grew his habit from his childhood and applied it in his life too. Therefore, the first year of his software engineering goes very, very well. On the other hand, Varisha got a high rank in NEET and was blessed with admission to Grant Medical College, Mumbai for her Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery (MBBS). She gets to the hostel on campus. She is guided positively by her parents about hostel life. She is too happy to be a hosteler for the first time in her life. She is a well-adjusted girl, compassionate enough to make good friends, bold enough to handle her daily life problems, smart enough to learn from mistakes, and social enough to keep herself away from party politics. She started her first year of MBBS. She gets admission to Grant Medical College, Mumbai for her MBBS. Mumbai is a new place for both of them, but their upbringing and their parents' guidance are more than enough for both the kids to stay connected with their professional skills enhancement targets. They are very sincere about their dreams. I would like to take a pause and explain what is party politics to the students of current age. That I believe that the Almighty has created every individual uniquely, and after making one individual, He breaks that mold, and another copy is not available on this earth. People say that there are 7 and 9 copies of an individual. I agree, because some of the people we have seen on internet also having same facial details. But believe me, I have never met a person in my life who is true copy of another one. Whether it is mom and son, daughter and father, sister and sister, brother and sister, no one. So in my life experience, I have not seen such people. Maybe those all people who have surrounded me during my life journey till now, they have been guided truly according to their personality traits. They are not put inside the one box during their upbringing, and so they all have different qualities shown in the society. This party politics is what people used to, on the basis of some criteria in the hostel, or on the basis of some criteria in the college, they want to make groups of people. And this is how 2 different groups or 4 different groups are made in the department or in the library or in any educational institution to support some same traits people. And if we will follow one group, definitely we are against of another group, because both the groups are all 4 groups are having different traits in common. So this is called party politics at institutes. So when we were in Aligarh, we have noticed that there are small groups of people, but our seniors have guided us that every individual is unique, and I have experienced in my life that every individual is unique. I had many classmates from each group, and I love to experience life through my vision, and I have noticed that none of them were same. So how they were put in one box together to make that this is this group, this is this group? It is only through listening and brainwash. Listening is the first step towards learning. So I would like to suggest my students, my viewers, to whom I call my students around the world, that always try to admire the good qualities of the people you meet in your life, because the Almighty has created them very uniquely, and if we disagree with some innate quality of those people, somehow we are disagreeing to the Creator, to the Almighty. And the bad habits which grow through the course of time are definitely not provided by the Almighty. It is the effect of environment, it is the effect of some people, those who don't put their time and effort to overcome those habits. So appreciate the goodness in the people around you, and Let the people realize their mistakes themselves, and let the people learn good things themselves, because overall it is their achievement only. Let them take their achievement. Maybe their time difference is there to learn things. If I learn something in 2 years, somebody can learn it in 20 years. So let it be, but never forget to admire goodness around you. It will help you to grow with positive vibes in your life, and the world is filled with good people, as I experienced in my life. 20 minutes are over. I will continue it tomorrow, and stay connected with me on my channel India Rocks 2023 to learn many life skills along with national integration. And keep blessing, stay blessed. Jai Hind.